All right, this is my review for The Strangers, Chapter 3. All right, what I'm gonna say about this film is that I'm actually one of the few people who did enjoy part 1 and 2. I did find some redeemable qualities in those two movies. I actually did, and part of the reason I did find those two films a little bit redeeming, a little bit more, like I actually enjoyed my time with this because I figured that by the third film they were gonna go crazy, and I was like, oh, maybe she's like gonna snap. She's gonna like. I just felt like the third film was gonna be so different than the rest, and no, it's more of the same. And I did not enjoy this film. I'm not gonna hide the lead. I did not enjoy it. Um, I think if you don't like part 1 and 2, then you're not gonna like part 3. If you do like part 1 and 2, I still feel like you're not gonna like part 3 because I liked part 1 and 2. And the thing is, they don't. There's no satisfying conclusion. There's no like if their job was to make you hate a character, then yeah, they did a great job. Like this character, I wanted her to fight in chapter 1 and 2. I was like, okay, she's gonna fight. She's gonna do certain things. She took out a couple of the people in part 2. I'm like, all right, part 3, she's gonna snap and she's gonna really like be on the offense. And no, 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 no. I don't want to spoil anything. All I'm gonna say is this: her sisters come to protect her. You could see that in chapter 2 that her sister was gonna come try to, see what's going on in this town and try to save her sister. And I feel like they really had a missed opportunity here. I feel like it could have been cool to see the sisters come together and come after these two people, come after the strangers, and just like I thought that they could do so much more with this third one, and they didn't. They didn't at all. And I don't want to make this too long because I don't like this film. I'm not gonna. I'll probably make the review 3 minutes. Let's see if I can finish it up in 1 more minute. Um, I'm not gonna do that. What I'm saying is this: they break this character, like as far as what they've told us. Like they show us this person in chapter 1 and 2, and in chapter 3, it's like she's a different person. Like, and I say that because maybe they want us to see, okay, how things can change someone, but no, 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 no. I don't. If they were gonna do that, they should have showed more of her have a propensity for violence or something like that, or blood. Cause like in this one, it's like she's letting certain things happen in front of her eyes, and like with her hands, like she's in the room, she's letting stuff happen, and I'm like, she would not do this. Especially if it was done to her, she would not be doing. I know I'm basically spoiling things about the way I'm talking, but the point is, she would not. This is not her character in this. I don't know who this is, but I just feel like. And then if the writers and whatever want to say, oh, like we gave you the backstory and stuff. Yeah, they give some flashbacks and stuff, but it kind of does the same information that part 2 did. The reason I like part 2 a little bit is because it gives a little bit of the backstory. But you already gave us what we needed. You didn't have to go as far as you did in this one. It didn't really make sense. Like, all right, I already want this to be over, so let me just finish this. You know what it is? It's my fault. It's because I enjoyed this part 1, chapter 1 and chapter 2 a bit. So I said maybe I'll have hope for part 3. Maybe they're gonna go to like Straw Dogs. If you ever seen Straw Dogs, someone who cracks and then they like really like give the people what they deserve. And in this film, the bad guys, they get what they deserve, but not really in the way you want. And it's like it's not satisfying. Like when she actually does something, it's too late. She let so much happen already that you're like, it makes you hate the character. And if that's what their job was, to make us hate the character, they did a great job. And I'm like, by the end of this, I'm like, yo, like, all I'm gonna say is whoever was negotiating for 3 films, the director, hats off to them. They did a great job to get a trilogy, and good job for them. But it gives me hope that some better movies try to figure out how this director got 3 films, and just use that to your advantage. Try to figure out how to negotiate whatever to do, whatever studio greenlit this, because like they were not making any money. So I don't even understand how we got 3 films. Maybe they shot all of it in one go, and then they just chopping it up and they're just putting it off the conveyor belt. Maybe that's how they're doing it. But she's ultimately, I did not enjoy this. And that's all I want to say. I would say if you want to check out some stuff, check out the original Strangers. There's an original Strangers film back in I forgot, maybe 1997. I don't know when it was made, maybe early 2000s. The Strangers, that one is actually pretty good. I think that has Kate Beckinsale. I might be wrong, but check out The Strangers, that one, or Wrong Turn. I love The Wrong Turn, the original Wrong Turn. There's a lot of good movies that you could check out, but like, I just had hope for this. I just thought they were gonna go crazy with this, but they didn't. But whatever. Well, it's done. I'm glad it's done. I don't have to talk about this ever again. Like I said, I did enjoy a little bit of part 1 and 2. Anyways, as Dejo know the name, spread love and light, and let's take care, and let's slash off.